Hello everyone, welcome to Sentimental Trickster. This is a game by... Hold on, let me pull out my notes because... God dang it. It's a game by... Look, someone requested me to play this game. The developer, I believe. Wow, I am already out of professionalism. Great. But basically, this is a game that's still under Kickstarter. There's still only a demo out, but it looks like a promising visual novel dating sim. I have no idea what's gonna happen in this game. I saw a few screenshots. I think I might like it. Let's just see how it goes. Yeah? Good, because that's what we do. We venture into uncharted territory. Click to play. Clicked. This is only the demo version, by the way, so thank you for playing Sentimental Trickster. In this demo, your game will be saved automatically before the first choice. If you wish to load your game later, press L. Have fun. God, I hate the ringtone already. Unknown number, huh? Like hell, I'll buy anything. Wait, do 10 calls a day from people who want to sell you something count as harassment? Think about the silver lining. At least they always remember about you even if no one else does. That's depressing. Such an Well, this kid? Is this a kid? This kid is optimistic. Maybe if I don't say anything, they'll hang up. Or better not. I'm morbidly curious to hear what they want this time. God damn it, I'm stuck with PPSS PP controls. It's me. Crap. I'm sorry, but the number you're trying to call is currently unavailable. Please try again later. Do you really think I'm not able to recognize your voice, Haru? Great. Busted. Wait, did you lose your phone again? Whose number is this? I did not lose it. I just don't know where it is. And it's Keiichiro's phone. Honestly, you should have his number by now. You never know what might happen and... I know. I'll save it this time. I promise. Good. So did you get there alright? Trying to find a boarding house now. This place is a maze. ... I'm the guy who got lost grocery shopping, remember? I'm not exactly the master finding things. I wonder who I inherited it from. ... I hear a heavy sigh on the other end of the line. Not good. Oh, it's your mother. You backsass your mom like that? Well, I'm worse, but, you know. Well, is... My one and only female voice, give me a minute. Well... Nope. Well, is it? Aren't you going to ask? That sucked. Sorry guys, I'm not tip-toppity shape here. Just bear with me. Yeah, I guess so. How are things? Ryu keeps asking about you. He didn't eat anything. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with my regular voice, sorry. I tried. Ryu keeps asking about you. He didn't eat anything today. He'll get over it. You wouldn't believe how fast children forget things. Haru. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But he'll be fine, don't worry. It's not like I left without saying goodbye. Can you call him when you have time? Today? Yeah, I guess, but if he's angry, I doubt he'll want to talk to me. I never said he's angry. He's just confused. Are you confused as well? I don't know, I just wish there was something I could do to... Haha, no, you're kidding. You always have everything together. You know the answer to every question? It's like magic. Do you remember? You taught me that all problems can be solved. That made me feel pretty invincible when I was younger. Silence. Should have expected that. God, this kid's... Yeesh. So anyway, better get going. I'll end up homeless if I don't find the damn place. She sighs again, but this time it's very quiet. She probably wanted to say something but gave up. I guess I'm off the hook for now. Remember that I love you. I love you too, Mom. Take care. When I talk to Mom, I can always count on myself to mess things up. It's somehow reassuring. I guess we all know who's getting this year's Best Son award. Is there a way to save? There is no way to save in the middle of the demo. Great. Look at me, all alone in a big city. Honestly, I still can't get over how huge this thing is. I guess if you can climb every building in your town, you're easily impressed by the skyscrapers. I think my mom took me here once, a long time ago. I remember looking at these buildings and thinking that they have no end. No matter how long you climb those stairs, you'll never reach the top. Flawless child logic. You'll probably see it in one of those sophisticated, low-budget flicks. Well, that's a particular line. A journey without a destination, just continuing on and on to the end of time. Wait, am I getting philosophical here? Ugh, this is what what talking to my mother does to me. At least if there's nothing to look up to, you'll never be disappointed, right? God, this kid's depressing. I'm not sure I could... Ugh. But let's hope there is a destination this time. Hopeful but... depressing? I guess that's... Okay, that is the thing. Despairing would be the opposite of hope. Hashtag Danganronpa. The boarding house must be around here somewhere. At least, if I can trust those vague instructions the landlord gave me, I couldn't hear his voice that well either. No matter where I stood, there was this strange static. With my luck, I've found the only real haunted house in Japan. Not that I've actually found it. Am I even close? I guess there's no point in getting myself more lost. I see a French kissing couple, a bearded man glaring at them, and 3 young people talking near the park. Yeah, I'm gonna go with these 3. And already a close-up on the collarbone. Actually, I'm not that surprised. Whatever. I walk a little bit closer. There are 2 girls, but I pay no attention to them. My eyes are instantly glued to the tall guy in the middle. Of course they are. Hey, not like anyone can blame me, just look at him. Ta-da! This is the kind of guy that makes you see flowers bloom spontaneously in the background, shoujo manga style. Okay, that's cute. Good job, game. You need to work on your gifts, but yeah. See? Childhood friend you've always had a crush on, but are too embarrassed to confess to. And then he marries, has children, and you end up... This kid is so seething. Like, I can taste his anger towards the world. His eyes are warm enough to burn you. Wow, that's something. His smile can make you blind, and he kills with kindness. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the greatest catch of the modern age. Currently chatted up by 2 yet unidentified females. The guy's attention is focused on the girl on the left. At first I thought he's being persecuted by fans, but looks like he's having a good time. Maybe I shouldn't disturb them? Aw, she looks sweet! The girl smiles broadly and nods her head at something he said. She maintains eye contact. No fidgeting or blushing. Either she's just a friend or she's very confident. She's tall but kinda cute, with light brown hair and big sparkly eyes. The cat on her headband is disturbing. What the hell are you talking about? It looks cute. It's like a gnome face. So gnome. Extremely so. Its eyes seem to follow you wherever you go. The more I look at it, the creepier it gets. Well, if you're gonna be like that, of course you're gonna be creepy, little shit. And no, I don't usually hallucinate. Not on Mondays. The second girl. Oh, princess alert. This chick looks like she's living in one of those country-sized mansions with 100 Tanaka butlers. I bet her dog is called Elizabeth, too. I honestly cannot decide whether she is drop-dead gorgeous or just pretty underneath all this makeup. Oh, that is shady, bitch. Her hair is styled to perfection, not a stray strand in sight. Her clothes look tailor-made and very expensive. Great, she's looking this way. How do you greet foreigners again? Okay, English. Let's stick to English. Now, what do I remember? No, this is not the time for my mind to go blank. Let me guess, it's gonna be some butchered English. Alright, turn my weeboo on. The guy and the cat girl have noticed me as well. Now they're all looking at me. Just say something. I lock eyes with the blonde girl, steal myself, and hope to do my best. Oh boy. How do you do, miss? It's Reverie Day inside, no? I can't believe I just... That left a bad taste in my mouth. I'm sorry. What the hell was that? Seems that my best is not that good these days. I love her face. It's like, I can't believe you did that. The princess's eyes widen in surprise. She opens her mouth, her brows are knit together, and I think I see a drop of sweat on her pretty forehead. This is Anna speaking. How may I help you? Oh, so she doesn't know her English either. That's a surprise. Silence envelops us like a warm, fuzzy blanket. Both the guy and the glasses girl are shaking with laughter. The princess blushes deeply and glares at me. Sorry for making you speak English, ma'am. I'm sorry, Anna. You see, she doesn't like English very much. She's Japanese, you know? Born and raised here. And her appearance, I guess you can call it the power of cosplay? Bitch, what? Girl, who hurt you? What anime is that? I see. Who's she cosplaying as? Now, mainly herself, but you should see her closet. I swear it looks like every major anime character dropped their clothes there. And hair. Whoops. That reminds me, we have to go. Sorry, we'll explain later, can I? Bye! Last girl takes, or rather grabs the princess's hands, and they leave quickly. Not a second glance in my direction. Don't worry about it, they do that often. Gives me a reassuring smile, probably one of his best. Still, when people run after talking to you, it might mean something. You're a depressing little shit who just tried to speak English and then just gets ditched to be, whatchamacallit, paired up with this guy. Awesome. Kanai, she said. A hot guy with a girl's name, huh? I wonder if it bothers him sometimes. I'd ask, but somehow I feel like it's not the best way to start a friendship. You know what I do to start a friendship? You don't want to know how I start a friendship. Not that scaring off his friends is. You're not from around here, are you? Okay, right off the bat, I want to say something about the proportion. Okay, I'm not sure about the proportions. I think they got it right, but at the same time, I don't know, the shape of the heads... I kinda expected Haru to be, I don't know, a little shorter. I wish they'd show that with the perspective things, otherwise it just looks like a disconcerted, well, perspective game with your eyes. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying that it just feels a little more awkward like this. Haru just feels a little bit more zoomed in, I guess. I don't know. It's not like... I have very, very bad eyesight. Just saying. What gave me away? The accent, the clothes, or was it just on picking on random blondes? Wow. I guess it was a little bit of everything. He smiles but doesn't say anything else. He just looks at me. Alright, I did have something important to ask. Time to prove that I don't approach people just to make them feel uncomfortable. Actually, I'm lost. I'm looking for a boarding house. It's supposed to be somewhere around here, but my instructions are lacking. I thought it might be the case. Don't worry, I know where it is. Follow me. I let out a big sigh of relief. Great, thank you so much. He walks closer to the road leading into the park. Or should I say forest? I try to peer into it, but there's not much light shining through the leaves. The road becomes thinner and full of overgrown grass. A couple of meters away, it disappears completely, like a prop that was just put here for the sake of fake park scene. Trees get darker and thicker. Their branches look like gnarly fingers ready to grab you and teach you why it's not good to wander alone in the big dark forest. Seems like my joke about a haunted house came to bite me in the ass. Let's hope it won't run away with it. Are you sure this gloomy-looking thicket is where we're supposed to go? Absolutely. Leave everything to me, I'll get you there. Said the serial killer as he sharpened his knife and wondered where to bury the body. No, Haru, think positive. This guy looks like I could trust him. That's what all serial killers say. Or make you think. Maybe even be friends with him. That's how it all starts, and then he's gonna stab you in the butt. With a thing. Which is exactly what a serial killer would make himself look like, of course. See? This is what I'm telling you. This is typical horror movie shit. You're gonna get shanked, bitch. You're gonna get shanked and you're gonna be killed dead. Okay, stop. Paranoid is not going to go in here. is not the way to go here. This way of thinking will get you to shut inside your house and start glaring at people through half-closed curtains. I glance at the guy. His shoulders are shaking slightly. What? Your facial expressions. Never mind. Is everything alright? Yeah, let's go. Excuse me for having a weird face. Beke. We walk for a long time, not that what I'm doing can be called walking, more like trying to stay vertical. I'm clumsy in general, but today I'm breaking new records. I almost hate the hot guy for how graceful he moves. He must have crossed this part of the forest a million times. No signs of nor landmarks. Nothing to tell which direction we're going. To be fair, in my current state I probably wouldn't notice a big this way banner. Finally, we enter a clearing. Shit, that looks pretty! Who the hell lives here? Hold up. Okay, it's still recording. Good. Here it is. Phew, so you're not a serial killer. What was that? How do you know your way around here so well? I must have tripped a million times. Honestly, I would have never made it here by myself. I live here. Did you come to visit someone? No, I'm going to stay here as well. I knew it. You're Haru. I wasn't sure. I expected you to have more luggage. You look like you're coming back from the university to visit someone. Yeah, I was in a hurry when I left. I didn't want to miss any of my classes, I guess. The landlord has told me about you. He seemed very excited. He's been busy cleaning up a room for you. Really? Weird. He doesn't even know me. Come inside. I'll introduce you to everyone. We enter a small hallway right next to the living room, and I immediately drop my backpack to the ground. It's not heavy, just old and worn out. Oh, shoot. I was in too much of a hurry to buy a new one. This guy seems too nice to make a big deal out of it, but I don't know who else I'll be living with. Of course you don't. And nothing screams be friends with me more than a tattered rag on your shoulders, right? Suddenly, two guys appear in the living room. They seem to be in the middle of an argument and don't notice us. First guy is shorter, but his tone of voice commands attention. He has a straight nose, good posture, and really pale skin. He is Black Butler. Excuse me, mister, are you a vampire crawled out of your coffin? I was right! Crawled out of your coffin too soon, feeling cranky? I wouldn't kill you to go out and see the sun. It wouldn't kill you to go out and see the sun once in a while, you know. I guess even with this deep frown, he would look good on a magazine cover. One of those high and mighty and too smart for you. His eyes are nice, unwavering, bright, and determined. Well, at least determined to intimidate the second guy. I wonder how these eyes would look on a smiling face. Although the second guy is taller, his shoulders are slumped. He has an apologetic smile plastered on his face, and his voice is soothing rather than demanding. He's old, but it's a good old, not the sleazy teenage girl chasing old. What the hell are you thinking, man? Rather like your favorite uncle? Yeah, he has that kind, gullible air to him. A guy who gives money on Halloween when he's out of candy, just not to disappoint the kids. His eyes are the color faded leaves. His hair and clothes are moderately messy. He has good build though, and large hands. They look powerful. I wonder. No, you don't wonder, you big pervert. Yes, you're a big fucking perv. Now, calm down, Shinya. This will never happen. Rejected. I will never comprehend how you could have been so thoughtless, accepting a tenant without doing a background check. Are you in a mood to pick up strays? What if he's a criminal, a junkie, a pervert, or... Okay, I've had enough of this. I clear my throat and they finally notice me. Glasses guy looks like he's just found a spot on his new expensive shoes. The older guy glances my way but avoids eye contact. A deer in headlights. Maybe he thinks that if he stays still, I'll just go away. I look straight at the nasty one. Oh my god, this guy's gonna start a bitch off. Oh hell yeah! I guess. Like, seriously, with the shape of the head, the size of it, I think... Okay, I don't know what to think. Maybe he really should be like a little shorter than everyone else because the girths and shit. Hello there. Would you care for a blood sample or maybe a mouth swab will do? No anal examinations though. After all, we haven't even had our first date yet. Oh my god, what's with this kid? Haru, what the hell? I think I hear a snicker coming from the hot guy behind me. The vampire stares at me like he's caught off guard. He recovers quickly though, and his eyes narrow. For a moment, I had the slightest bit of hope that your personality does not match your appearance, but it seems you're trash all the way through. Yeah, tell me, is it difficult to walk with that stick so deep up your ass? Apparently, only the prince appreciates my charming wit. Class guy is not amused. Ah, you're finally here, Haru, right? We were just talking about you. Yeah, I can see that. Whatever switch this old guy has, it's on now. This is the moment you choose to intervene? Seriously? This guy's timing is as good as his taste in tenants. Four Eyes glares at the old guy with "I told you so" written all over his face. The old guy looks at the ground. I refuse to avert my eyes. I advise you to take your sorry excuse of a luggage and leave before someone carries you out, bloody and unconscious. Damn, he's noticed my backpack. No wait, I don't care because he's an asshole. Sorry, but I don't respond to threats so early in the morning. You want a piece of me? Make an appointment. No one's leaving. Haru was recommended to me by a friend. I can vouch for him. This time the old guy is staring and holds his ground. Glass the guy looks at him, his mouth settling into a thin line. Well, I suppose you can do what you wish with your own house. Even destroy it, it's your call. Just don't think about asking me to clean up your mess again. He turns on his heel and leaves without looking at any of us. If I kept the daily score of my encounters with strangers, I might become a little bit depressed. But honestly, I'm just happy he's gone. I'm sorry about Shinya, he's very specific about certain kinds of things. Doesn't take changes very well. I should have told him about you earlier. I hope that doesn't move out. I hope that he doesn't move out because of me. Please let him move out. No wait, rather please let them not kick me out because of this guy. I don't think so. No matter what Shinya says, he's quite resilient. He doesn't run away easily. Whoopee! Does resilient mean cold and threatening? We must have different dictionaries. But more importantly, do I know you from somewhere? This guy, Kanai said you were really happy that I was coming to stay here. Don't you remember me? I guess you were very small back then. I'm Soichiro. I was your mother's classmate at the university. Before she decided the big city doesn't suit her and moved away. She brought you here once when she was visiting. I see. Did you like me? Wait, what? Next time my mouth decides it's time to ask a weird question, I'll stuff it with something. The old man's eyes become distant for a moment. Then he smiles apologetically and nods his head. He looks troubled, like he remembered something but doesn't know if he should tell me. Oh my god, don't tell me you touched me when I was younger. What the hell, man? I liked you. I probably still do. I'm just gonna go for you then, out of these 3, 4? So far it's 3. This house is amazing, all hidden away in the middle of the woods. I keep expecting the big bad wolf to come knocking any minute, or the old lady who wanted to greet those German kids. Did they like it here? This brings a more genuine smile to his face. Cannibalism is such a good icebreaker. Haha, you certainly did. I remember you laughing and running around in the garden. You didn't want to come home at all. I'm sorry that I don't remember then, and that I don't remember you. No worries, we have plenty of time to catch up. Would you like to see your room now? I nod and glance at the friendly guy with what I hope looks like gratitude. He smiles at me. I get the impression that when I leave the room, he'll start laughing. I follow the nice old man, whose name I don't remember yet, Soichiro! Here we are, it's not much but I hope you'll like it. Damn! That is a pretty bedroom, I want that shit! The room is small but clean and well furnished. The bed sheets smell of washing powder. There's a lot of sunlight, creating uneven patches all over the carpet. I can hear birds chirping nearby. This is great, thank you, just what I imagined it would be. Are you sure I can have it for the price we discussed? Seems too cheap for such a nice room. It's all yours. My room is right on the left. If you need anything, let me know. I left your house keys by the bed. When should I expect the rest of your things? So far this is it. I might ask my family to send me something more soon, but for now I think I'll just go to the nearest store and buy whatever I forgot. I remember there was one near the forest. He nods and looks at me, a little bit too long, but before I can get uncomfortable, he blinks and laughs nervously. You probably want to rest now. You look tired. When you're ready, I'll show you around the house. Thanks. He walks out of the room and I take a deep breath. Alone at last. I lie down on the bed and inhale the fresh flowery scent. The pillows feel nice and fluffy under my head. Okay, so I live with a guy who already hates my guts. I can deal with that. At least the pretty boy is laughing at my jokes. On the other hand, if he's as popular as he seems, I'll be lucky if I'm not stomped to death by his rabid fans. These two girls near the park, well, the big black forest, didn't seem like the stomping type though. Maybe it wouldn't be that bad after all. Oh, and let's not forget about the kind old man with bad timing. He seems like someone who's forgotten often, doesn't he? So he runs the place. I think he recalled something strange about the last time I visited. I wonder what it was. Did I come onto you or did you come onto me? I need to call my little brother. I promised. I'll just rest for a minute and then... You fell asleep. I'm in the classroom, sitting at my desk. A girl in front of me goes on and on about something, but I can only see her mouth moving. No sound is coming through. There's a cheap camera rolling behind her and she holds the microphone. I want to turn my head, but it's fixed in place. My body is rigid and doesn't feel like flesh. From the corner of my eye, I see the silhouettes of other students. Everyone's attention seems to be focused on us. I feel my pulse quickening. My palms get sweaty and there's a lot of moisture on my back. I want to flee, but I can't move a muscle. I say, "And you wake up." I wake up covered in sweat. My heart is beating like crazy. I'm impressed that I could even sleep like this. I think I dreamt about something, but when I try to recall it, everything gets fuzzy. Whoa, it's already dark outside. I must have needed more sleep than I thought. I wonder if they've been checking up on me, just to see if I didn't die here or something. Well, I bet the vampire would be happy if I did, or rather, less unhappy. I gather myself up and go to the living room. I see the old man. Wait, maybe it's time to start calling them by their real names, otherwise I will never learn. So Soichiro is busy making something in the kitchen. My stomach growls. I'll have to feed it something soon. The Kanae seems to be studying in the smaller part of the room. I tried to socialize because my previous attempts were so successful, but I need to go to the store. I hope it'll still be open. I'm not exactly thrilled to go alone. Maybe I can ask someone to go with me. Your game has been saved. If you wish to load it later, press L. I like how they just gave the descriptions. The hot guy, the kind old man, the mean one. Kanai is not the hot guy, he's the pretty guy. Soichiro. Soichiro-san, will you go to the store with me? I'll be glad to. I should probably take it. Aw, give me a minute, okay? No problem. Soichiro speaking. Mai-chan, what happened? Are you crying? Wait, slow down. Yes, I have time, don't worry. I have a bad feeling about it. I see, that must have been horrible. Yes, it's definitely his fault. What are you saying, Mai-chan? I thought you're you're a lovely person. He has a broad smile plastered on his face and tries to sound cheerful, but it's a losing battle. I think he's sweating. I've had my share of listening to female moaning. No, not the good kind, and I don't envy him. I guess if someone's too kind, people tend to take advantage of that. Come over? Don't you think it's a bad idea? It's already dark outside. You could get attacked by someone. Me? Yeah, but today's no good. I have so much work. I'm sorry, I'd visit you if I could. This will go on forever. I'd better go alone. Aww. I gestured to Soichiro and he nods apologetically. Aw, that didn't pull through! Look at me, I'm so popular. My first day in a new place and I'm already making friends. We're even going to the store together. Go Team Haru. I like how I automatically went to the sarcastic voice and it just fit. Whoa, this place looks creepy in the dark. The forest at night looks like something you'd want to leave alone, or otherwise it'll bite you. But I need a toothbrush and I doubt that this landlord has spares, so I'll walk. Think happy thoughts and dodge if necessary. I start walking. I have absolutely no sense of direction, but there's a thin, well-trodden line I can follow. Somehow I didn't notice it before. Maybe because I was so focused on not falling down on my face. I didn't want the pretty boy to think I'm a complete loser. I have my flashlight, which is helpful. How did I pack this but forgot my toothbrush? After a while, it gets difficult to walk. I felt grabbed by things when I was here before, but now it's on a whole new level. The forest has decided that foreplay is over and it's time for business. Somehow I find, or rather fight my way out. Even the fake park-like entrance to the forest looks eerie in the moonlight. Shop's open, but there's a group of people blocking the way. I can see others inside the shop, but they don't seem very eager to leave. Outside, 4 punks covered in tattoos circle around one guy and a girl hidden behind him. She's shaking. Uh-oh, trouble. Yo, what the fuck is this majestic shit? Look at that! What the fuck is that? Oh my god! Are you fucking serious? His eyes flash and he shifts his weight from one foot to the other, preparing to strike. He looks fast, agile, and hungry, like a big cat. A guy you don't want to mess with. Doesn't seem malicious or cruel, though rather he looks like he's having fun, playing with his food. The guy who circles around him don't think they're food yet. They're glaring at him, their mouths twisted. He probably spoiled their fun. At least they don't seem to be carrying any weapons. Maybe we should do something. Help the guy, mind your own business. Help the guy, mind your own business. Help the guy, mind your business. La 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 la. Eeny meeny miny moe, come to the from mamo. Help it. Nothing like a good fight to brighten a lousy day. Maybe if I return covered in wounds and bruises, Shinya will be nicer. Or he'll decide I'm in a gang and call the police. Whoa, look at you! Just when I thought I'd avoid queues at this hour, do they have a special sale or something? Fierce guy blinks and stares at me. His attention is now partly focused on me, but he still minds his thugs in front of us. What are you doing, kiddo? Do you want to get beaten up? I can take care of myself, and anyway, I feel quite irritated today. This will be a good way to vent some steam. I still don't think it's a good... One guy comes at me with a sloppy right hook. I dodge and give him a nice punch in the jaw. He stumbles back. Hey, didn't your mom teach you not to interrupt when someone else is speaking? I like you. Yeesh. This fight is unfair. These punks can barely keep up with us. I'm sorry, what? Okay, they're wiping the floor with them. Thanks for the help, kiddo. You may not look like it, but you sure know how to fight. Had many opportunities to practice. When you dye your hair violet, some people take it the wrong way. I'm sure it was worth it. You look very handsome and manly. Right. The girl approaches us slowly, like she was afraid we chased away the bad guys only to get her ourselves. Guy smiles at her, she relaxes. Thank you so much. I thought I was so scared. But you showed up helping a complete stranger. I guess you don't see that often. I was so lucky you were here. Her voice is still shaking, but her knees stopped wobbling. You don't know each other? Nah, I just saw these guys trying to grab her. So I told them to stop, but they wouldn't listen. You usually go out at night, search for bad guys, and try to get yourself killed. Only when there's nothing on TV. I think I'll take... He glances at the girl. She blushes and bats her eyelashes at him. I guess she's recovered now. I'm Aya. I'll take Aya-chan home just in case, but you'll be alright on your own. And what do you think? That's the spirit. See you later. Bye. That cheered me up. I cannot find a save point. This time the forest cuts me some slack. I barely even stumble. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find a save point. Why is there no save? When I get back, the house is very quiet. I go straight to my room. I gather a couple of things and leave to enter a small bathroom at the end of the hall. I take a long shower. I feel restless, but I don't want to wander the house at night. I might wake up the vampire. I just realized how weird it sounds. When I walk out of the bathroom, I notice that the kitchen is still on. You know what? I'll just cut it off here and then we'll just continue this in the next episode. I'm not sure how long the demo is actually. I'm not sure if they put in 50% of a game or something. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I look forward to this game. It's actually not that bad. I'd love to give it a shot, see what else the developer had in store. So if the full game is actually out, I'll probably try to get it. And if you want to see more, leave a like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think. And we'll continue this next time. California Mackie signing out right about now. Boop.